What's going on, guys? Sgt Mooby here, and today I am bringing you a little bit of domination on Silo. First little gameplay on Silo that I'm bringing you, and I'm using excuse me, I'm using the MP5K with rapid fire. Bit weird for Silo, such a big map. And perks are Sleight of Hand Pro, Flat Jacket Pro, and I think I switched it up in this a little bit with Marathon Pro, but I could be wrong on that one. So. This is quite an old gameplay. Like the video I posted yesterday, that also was quite an old gameplay. So it's a bit of a wonder that I actually managed to remember what the perks are. But since I run pretty much the same perks on every on every class, then it's pretty normal for me to go Flat Jacket, Sleight of Hand, and Tap Mask. But on this occasion, I think it was Marathon. The reason that I'm using a MP5 on Silo, considering that it's such a sniper-friendly map, the plain reason is that I had a contract out for it. This was up when the MP5K Brutality was up, I think, and I just had a couple of good games. I think the game after this we went on Hazard, which really didn't help me out with the MP5 little thing. Sorry again, I've got a really a stuck throat and it's not very nice, as the weather has changed from summer weather to obviously autumn moving into winter weather. It's definitely become a lot colder. I feel it when I go out for a cigarette. I want to wrap up warm and have a hot water bottle with me when I go out for a cigarette. So it's definitely a sign that winter is coming. And with winter brings, of course, Battlefield, which will be out pretty soon, Battlefield 3, and Modern Warfare 3. Both games I am really looking forward to. Bit disappointed that Infinity Ward and I think it was Sledgehammer. Was it Sledgehammer? Yeah, Sledgehammer on bringing out a beta. But considering that the beta really was on COD XP, which sadly I couldn't go to. Of course, it's in America, and the tickets were like $150 a piece. So yeah, the beta actually technically was, the COD XP. With the amount of people that were actually at COD XP and the amount of people playing in the $1 million tournament and all this, it's, if there's any bugs or things that people aren't too happy with, pretty much they'll be sorted out after COD XP with the feedback sheets and everything. And the beta finished on the 10th of October, which was a couple of weeks ago. And I'm heavily looking forward to Battlefield 3. I love the beta. I love I love the idea of being able to take a scope off a sniper rifle and being able to take the silencer off an engineer class, because that really pissed me off in Bad Company 2, that I couldn't take the silencer off of like the 74U or any of the SMGs that the engineer class had, which kind of pissed me off. But I get by it, and it really didn't do anything for the recoil. So I think that the silencers in general on at least on Battlefield Bad Company 2, the silencers really didn't do anything for it. So I'm glad to see that they're taking off the silencers, the general customization of it all. I mean, Call of Duty is going to have bog standard customization like it always does. Ever since I think it was COD 4, no, earlier than that, when you could create classes and do everything, kill streaks and everything like that. But Brink, I know Brink really wasn't a game that took off, even though I was hyping it up. So many people that I went to college with were hyping it up, and then after about a week of it coming out and I'd pretty much reached the top level, I simply stopped playing it, because all you could do was play the story missions over and over again, which, don't get me wrong, the story was kind of engrossing, but once you've completed it, you don't need to play it again. It's not exactly got a gripping, amazingly gripping storyline, that, you know, your first playthrough you wouldn't get everything. But on the same token, it is quite fun. It was quite fun, I say. I traded it in and picked up Battlefield Bad Company 2, which was pretty cool. But you know, Brink really, it was pretty much a letdown for me, to be honest. And there really hasn't been, you know, a decent class-based shooter since whenever the last Battlefield came out. I think it was like 3 years ago, whatever. Obviously, don't hate on me for that, because obviously Team Fortress 2 has all the mods and everything. I've played Team Fortress 2 briefly when I first picked it up, when you had to, you know, buy it at a game store and then install it and sign up to Steam and all this. I played it then, but because I'm not exactly amazing, actually no, that's a terrible, terrible lie. I suck with a mouse and keyboard. Just saying, I suck with a mouse and keyboard. So, yeah, I haven't really given Team Fortress 2 the chance that I think it deserves. I'm going to be getting a wired controller, Xbox wired controller, that I can plug into my computer and play Team Fortress 2 on. I really can't get my words out. It's only like 11 o'clock and it's like I've had 6 glasses of wine. I mean, seriously, the amount of words that I'm struggling to get out right now. My mouth is so dry and I don't have to drink next to me, so that kind of sucks. But anyway, back to the gameplay. I was actually lagging pretty badly on this, which, you know, really sucks, especially on silo, when it's so sniper friendly and assault rifle friendly that if you get caught in a lag, then, you know, you're done for, pretty much. So, you know, I made the best of what I could of the lag, like I've done in so many more of my videos. And I feel like I'm going to burp. Hang on. I paused the video just then, and for good reason, because that was a pretty horrendous burp. Anyway, carrying on. Yeah, the connection wasn't amazing, but then again, neither was the connection on the flawless I got yesterday on Jungle Ground War, which I was amazed at. Absolutely amazed, and that will be going up very, very soon. That'll be going up either today, tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow. So yeah, keep your peepers out for that one. I don't know if the sub boxes are, you know, still broken, or if YouTube have sorted them out. Hopefully they've sorted them out. But you know, if you want to keep up to date with me, you want to ask me questions, do whatever. And then the best thing to do is follow me on Twitter, because I pretty much always, whenever I upload a video, I tweet it out. I get my mates to tweet it out, and I'm also going to start posting up on the Yaush forums. Sorry, my bad. Yaush. Yeah, I'm going to be posting up on the Yaush forums. Hopefully, you know, people up there like my content. It's becoming Machinima's become a closing gap with, you know, the amount of subscribers that you need, the amount of view counts that you need, and it's basically becoming an ever-closing target, you know, that's ever moving away, because you can't really post up on the Respawn Army app and expect people to bump it up, because it gets lost in the crowd like so easily. So basically you need a good subscriber base to, you know, tweet. So basically you tweet it out and get your subscribers and your friends to bump it up for you. But if you haven't got a good subscriber base, or you haven't got a good amount of followers on Twitter, then it becomes increasingly harder for you to actually get your videos noticed by Respawn. So for that reason, I'm not totally giving up on Machinima, but for the time being, at least, I'm going to primarily focus on Yaush, because I was playing with a couple of guys yesterday, a couple of Daz's mates actually, and you know, we hit it off really well. A couple of sound guys. I'm going to put the link to Daz's YouTube channel, both of them, in the description. Go along, check him out. Sound guy, a lot of Minecraft videos. Good at Minecraft, that guy. Yeah, so I'm going to be posting on the Aush forums. Hopefully, maybe get my stuff noticed by the Aush admins and stuff, and hopefully that will be all be gravy. But this one's about to wrap up. I think we got a couple of minutes left. This has actually been an abnormally long commentary for me. Most of my videos only last about 8 minutes. Thanks very much for watching, guys. If you could leave a comment and a like rating if you think I've earned one, that'd be awesome, and I shall see you next time. Take it easy, guys. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. That way you get all the latest from me, like how many videos I've uploaded, what I had for breakfast, and how much of a hangover I had last Saturday night.